All right, so now in this video, we're gonna pause a lot and talk about his abilities one by one. Um, since obviously we cannot get our hands on right now. But that's what we're working towards, right? Content creator status.
Let's go.
So you can place two TPs, two teleports that work like the Omen teleports. But from watching and following these content creators that have had hands-on, the animation takes just a little, like a slight longer to get through than the Omen teleport. The animation. So you could place two different TPs, and the TPs do have a range on them. Now, whether the range means on how far you could place them or how far you can TP from. So say for example, he places a TP here. I think this is B sites. I think this is B site on Corday. So say he places one on B site and then places one on A site. I don't know if you're on A site that you can TP to the one on B. I don't know that. So that's a good question that we can talk about. Or if you guys do know for a fact about that, right? So he places one TP in heaven, second one behind the box. This could be placed in corners. So this ability here deletes projectiles, and we'll see what that means. Specifically, Raze comes in, she's using her ultimate, right? She is using her ultimate to get onto sites. Let me turn this down so I can talk. But as you can see, I think the point activated the orb, or the point just straight up deleted the rocket. What's up with the pointing? Because I thought the ability itself just shot a laser beam. Because if he does that animation every time, it's not as OP as everybody fucking thinks. Because that takes you away from shooting. Right? Because that takes you away from shooting. So, yeah, she's going in. But if there's another person following Raze, you're focused on Raze. And that dude that's following Raze could just one-tap you because you don't have your gun out because you're in that animation. You know what I mean? It's not as OP as everybody's making it seem to be. Breach knows that Veto, let's say we're Veto, so I don't have to say him every time. Breach knows that we're right here, so he uses his C ability, but we have a TP up in heaven, so we can go up there to escape it, right? Did we use our ultimate there? I think that's the ultimate, right? Yes, he used his ultimates. That's why the deadlock ult didn't get us. So as soon as he TP'd, he used his ultimate, and in your ultimate form, you are basically invulnerable to a lot of things. There are some counters that I've seen. One right off the top of my mind is the Neon ult. The Neon ult, you can kill Veto in his ult. Now, my biggest question is when Veto is in his ultimate, yes, he could block all of these projectiles, nades, this, that, and the third. Can he still die to a bullet to the head? Can he still get one-tapped in his ultimate? Because if so, it's not as OP as you fucking think. Yeah, he blocks all that shit, whatever. Just tap him, man. You guys wanted precise gunplay in Valorant? Just fucking tap the head. Right? And then we TP again. We didn't get blind by the sky because we're in our ultimate, right? so we didn't get blinded. They think these must be like silver players, right? Because there has to be audio of when he uses his TP. There has to be, right? There has to be. Didn't get blind. We're not getting stunned by the breach because we're in our ultimate either.
Your powers, your tools, meaningless.
So he threw his ability to what? To block and get rid of what? To save Raze from the deadlock ultimate. That's crazy. That one's actually crazy. And that's just a normal ability that you can buy. That's pretty cool. I like that a lot. See, it deleted the KO flash, I think. Right there. It deleted the KO flash that he tried to pop. Wingman, Sage Walls. All of Killjoy's abilities, that one's crazy. That one is crazy. All of Killjoy's abilities, hold up. Continue. All of Killjoy's abilities. It deleted something far on the right side. But it has, from what I've gotten off of the internet on content creators that have supposedly played Veto, is that every ability has a range. So I wonder how far that range was, because it deleted something. So we used our ultimate to counter the Vice ult. And the Vice ult gets rid of your primary gun, right? So we ulted to keep, and we didn't get blind by the Vice blind either, because it's right there. We ulted to counter the breach ult. We're not stunned. We didn't fly. That is actually crazy that they put this in here. Breach ult, Sova ult. What the fuck is this third one? Brimstone ult. Oh, fuck. I'm actually dying. That is hilarious. Oh. Fuck. I'm crying. I'm crying. That is hilarious. I'm actually crying. That's fucking funny. There you go, man. Of course, once people get their hands on and they do experiments, this, that, and the third, there's gonna be counters to Veto for sure. Because, like I already mentioned, there's already one known counter to him, which is the Neon ult. And then my biggest question, because I haven't really like researched and on this question, is when he's in his ultimate form, can he still get one tapped? Because if he can still get one tapped, it's not as OP as people think, in my opinion, because Valorant was, and I'm gonna stick by this statement. As much as I love Valorant, it changed everything for me, because Valorant was my first ever competitive first-person shooter, and I will always have love for it. But they did say precise gunplay before the game even released, right? So if he can still get one tapped in his ultimate, it's not that OP, in my opinion, again, because that just brings in the 1v1, or you know what I mean? That brings in that gunfight. There isn't abilities. I think and I hope that you know where I'm trying to go with this, but anyways, I'm genuinely excited to get my hands on them, and yeah, Valorant, Battlefield 6, Arc Raiders are gonna be a lot of content on my gaming channels. Besides my gaming channels, I do have a reaction channel. I have a movie review channel. Working on an animal conservation channel. I'm just getting all the content for that because I'm traveling around the United States and I'm getting footage, this, that, and the third for that one. I'm doing all this for what? You know what I mean? For what? For fucking 2 viewers? You know what I mean? Anyways, I love it, man. I love it. I love what I do, and I hope you guys do too. You know, just do what you guys enjoy. Do what you love. Anyways, everything will be okay in the end. If it is not, it is not the end.
I just love you. Don't let that get to your head, but it's true.
Thank you guys so much. Thank you.